There's a trail not far from here that I hadn't been on for almost 12 years there. So we had taken it with the Jeeps one time, and we actually had to make a bridge. And so I wanted to see if the bridge was still there. So that's where we're headed right now.
Watch out, girl. Look out. Look out. Yeah, like, see, they came in here to drill when they were drilling for, looking for coal. It does keep going, and it should get better. But I kind of want to see how far. Are you doing okay? Okay, yeah. Put it in four-wheel drive. Yeah, three. Three will do it, too. That's all I got.
We're just putting along here, taking it slow. It's too rough for Chevelle to be riding on the quad, so she was running, and this would be about her last run. She had maybe one more trip after this where she ran a little bit, but this was the end of her career. This video here, she'd been running right since for almost 12 years up until now, and really only rode the quad the last year there. So she did pretty good.
Trike gets around pretty good. Uh-oh. There's the cut line.
Yeah, Steve, he's just taking it easy in this trip here. He's actually a heck of a trike rider there, but he had neck injuries, and he had to take medication and whatnot every time he wanted to do anything like this. So he was just taking it easy, and there's other trips where we'd be riding and we'd just be going full bore, wide open. Chevelle was young, and she'd be just giving her. It was fun times.
Yeah, it'll get better up there, Steve.
Okay, for those that don't know, the way it is here in Alberta, like, we just have like miles and miles and miles of bush like this, forest, and so originally this just would have been treed and untouched, and then when they started exploring for oil and gas, they made these straight as an arrow trails that just go all through our foothills and into the mountains even sometimes. And so they basically go straight as an arrow, and the dozer would even go down the steep hills, or they'd have a slashing crew or something cut down. But and then sometimes they'd have bypasses. But anyway, this section is down in a lower lying area. With the hills are all kind of behind us at this point. And when this new coal mine that opened up, 4 years ago or so, when they were exploring, they came to this area, and they try to use those existing lines where they've already made disturbance. So they come in there, and they had a bunch of drill pads here where they were drilling for coal just to see what was here. And then after, they go and they reclaim the trail, so they make it all bumpy and humpy, and it's just not real fun to be on. That's kind of their plan, is to kind of keep people off of it.
We came through here in the Jeeps years ago. We made a bridge through here. I remember it now. And I haven't been here since, and this is where we made the bridge, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is it for sure. Is the bridge still here, though? That's the question. It is, too. There's our bridge we made. See where we cut? This was the bridge we made for the Jeeps. We went right through here. Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, there it is. It's all broken down and everything, but it's there. Wow, that's cool. We made that. And I think it was like a one-time deal. We never came back again.
We made that bridge in the early summer of 2006, so Chevelle was just a pup then.
Whoa. Oh, there we go. Bridge out. Hopefully we don't go over the bars here. Whoa. Another hole here. There we go. Just hold on there, Chevelle.
I was worried she'd fall through the bridge, but you can see she's a veteran there and she had no problems crossing it on her own.
Oh, like nothing, eh? The old trike. Hold on, stop. I'm gonna get a picture. Yeah, well, this trail hasn't been ridden for a while, and like and nobody's been on it forever. And
Well, we're not very good actors, so back on the trail we go. And I think Steve's medication was kicking in there because that didn't seem to bother him, that little crash there. Well, if you remember Nintendo's video game there, Duck Hunt, where the dog's running through the tall grass, tail wagging, that's exactly what Chevelle reminds me of there. Tail just going as she's running.
hi, girl. You know what? Hold on. It's been a long time since I've been here. But I think they take the bypass on this one, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, really. Oh! Ha! I just figured out something. Or maybe not. That might be the old marathon ski trail that they made when back in the day when they built the ski trail. That might be the actual bypass trail, and I bet you it just comes out on the other side. You want to try that, or do you want to go this way? This is the old marathon ski trail that I think they only did 1 year. It was a race all the way from just south of Hinton to Robb, a cross-country ski race. I think there's like 300 and some entries, and yeah, pretty cool.
So yeah, in one of my other videos I was talking about this old marathon ski race that they had and how they only had it for 1 year, and that was in 1980, as you see in the picture here. But where we are in the videos here, we're just to the left of here by, you know, like a stone throw away, just across the highway is where we are. And then these photos are along the route to a little coal mining town called Robb, Alberta. So I want to do a trip either maybe this winter on one of the old vintage snowmobiles or something, but I want to try and retrace the trail. I talked to the guy that actually designed the route or whatever. That's actually him right there. And he told me, he sent me pictures on Google Earth of the actual route. And so I know most of the route, and then farther down, like an hour from here, I could actually see some old cabins and things like that. And I found some more of these old marathon ski trail signs. So um, I'm gonna get into that later on. Like I said, maybe even this winter we'll do a video, and I'll try to do the whole trip. I'll probably have to spend the night somewhere because it's gonna take a while to find it, but it should be a good little adventure. So something interesting here about this picture. So that this was in 1980. This race took place, like the winter of 1980, and that actually was when coal mine boom was kind of on. There was a bunch of coal mines in this area that actually fired up in that year, like 1981, 1982. But anyway, those trucks in the background there, you can see, they're you can see the logging trucks. Then you can see these other trucks beyond there. That's actually the coal mining trucks headed out to this. It's called Coal Valley Mine, and that's on the old historic coal branch area around here, where there used to be several coal mines back in the early 19 from the 1920s up to the 1960s. But anyhow, those mine trucks were actually just headed out to the mine, like when it was just first firing up, and so they're just meeting the loaded logging trucks there on the haul road. And well, you can see they're quite big, compared to a loaded logging truck even back in those days. Now the trucks are much bigger.
Comedy show. The comedy show never ends with the old Big Red.